Okay, what do I need to do? I'm gonna come here. Edit. Okay, that's probably good enough for now. Okay, what else do I need to do? I need to do this. Okay. I think that is... Oh, wait, am I muted? No, okay. I didn't check that at first. I probably should be checking that first before anything. Okay. Wow, that's a great freeze frame. Okay. Boop. Boop. And let's just come back here. Nope. Legends of Runeterra. Okay, so what was I gonna do? I was gonna delete this. Delete this. I feel like I really don't need this Zed aggro deck because I don't think I ever really did anything with it. To be honest, I don't even remember why I had it. I'm like a bit more interested to play standard right now, just because I've been watching the the open, but also like, oh man, I don't really have any interest in playing standard at the same time. It's a really weird dichotomy I've got going on. All right, so I mean, not I don't know. I kind of need something on 2, but at the same time, I don't really want this on 2. I think we just have better cards. I almost wonder if we're on too many spells, because I feel like I always get them in my mulligan when I full mull. It's not really great. Not my preferred. They could have a turn 1 make it rain. But I also want to, like, get this bomb started. Unretired already? Hey, I mean, I'm not... How you doing today, Sleeper? You can't win, can ya? You know what? In the event that they have Make It Rain, I think open attacking is smarter. Because they definitely run Make It Rain in that list. Ah, you see? There we go. Make It Rain turn 1. Well, it was actually turn 2. How you doing today, Dur? I've whipped up something special. I mean, especially since we're on a deck that runs a lot of, like, 1-drops. I wouldn't be surprised if they, like, mulligan for it. So this will be... You know, I think I actually want the Proto-Poro, because I want to be as wide as possible.
We are united.
You know what?
Speech?
I'll call your bluff on that. Not the weapon. I just want to be, like, as wide as possible at next turn. Does this Pokey Stick really make sense? Because they're about to, like, spend this thing anyway. I think if I'm going to use the Pokey Stick on anything, I think I'm doing it on face. Doesn't look like TFT. Weird game. How you doing today, Tempest? I also haven't been playing this game, like, at all for the past, like, week. You want to know what I've been playing a lot of? I've been playing a lot of Marvel Snap, guys. Like, an unhealthy amount of Marvel Snap. I don't know how I got hooked into that game, but here we are. As much as I want to play Poppy, I don't know that Poppy lives, because they just had a flock. I almost think it's better to, like, develop this into Bird into 1-drop. Marvel Bedge. It's definitely... Okay, like, here's my thing about Marvel Snap. The gameplay of Marvel Snap is really fun, but the decks that are toxic in that game feel way more toxic when the game is, like, 6 minutes long and you end up seeing, like, 8 of that same deck. Like, in the span of, like, a half an hour, you see the exact same, like, BS. That's what makes Marvel Snap more annoying, in my opinion.
Explosives primed.
Like, I mean, I'll still play Marvel Snap, but it's also at the cost of, like, I don't know. It's a stupid expensive games, and the decks that are toxic are really toxic. Like, really toxic. I swear, if they block here and have a second Make It Rain and hit, like, all 3 of these targets, I think we just concede, because I don't think there's a world where we win this game. If they just hit the nuts right now.
Ooh, got some fight in ya. Make it worth my while. Not my first gunfight.
We need to try to win this game before a leveled Swain becomes a problem. I didn't look into Snap at all. I just heard that it's expensive even for a card game. Yeah, like, the thing that makes Marvel Snap super expensive is the fact that they basically okay, not in, like, directly, but if you actually do the math, what you realize is that they are valuing a singular brand new card at, like, $100 each. That is effectively what they value it at. If you do the math on, like, how much tokens cost. And it's just, like, that just, like, doesn't feel good to put in $100 to get a singular card. And I've been playing the game since release. Like, I think I took, like, a 3 or 4 month break. Is it fair to calculate it like that, though? Yes, I think it is. I think it's completely fair to calculate it like that. I mean, what would be the argument against it? I guess I don't know. No one's ever, like, tried to argue against that point, so I don't know what the arguments would be, but feel free to, like, you know, vouch something if you think there's a... I need to do it here because if this is like... I mean, I guess if it was another Make It Rain, it wouldn't have mattered, but... Also, when they literally put out a bundle that's $100 and it gives you enough tokens to make a single card, I don't know, man, it's just... I mean, I guess I could be the crazy one, but that's just how I expected it. I don't know what it's now, but I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Staples were like $60 per cards, but that was only for the rare ones. Yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh's actually been doing a really good job about, like, fixing that problem, because a lot of those, like, mainstay staples that were that expensive, they have, they've actually been trying to, what they've been doing is they've been, like, reprinting those cards so that they are in, like, a bundled set. so that you can actually get them cheaper. So, like, a great example is a card called, oh, what was it called? I think it was Pot of Extravagance? No, Pot of Prosperity, I think it was. Pot of P. Was, like, really expensive.
The ball, folks.
And then they, I think if they, fervor this right now, we just lose. Yeah, I think we just lose. Nothing to extract, but they are deliberately making it expensive, almost to deter you. Yeah. No, exactly. Floop, how you doing today? Happy late Spanksgiving. Oh, you know what? Actually, I had a friend who had a birthday this past weekend, and I totally forgot to text him. I'm gonna text him now. And y'all are gonna, you know, agree with me that I didn't forget, and I just had a busy weekend, right? Right, chat? Y'all are gonna agree? Is it weird if I just concede now? I guess it's not, like, impossible for me to win if I, like, block like this. Or if I do this. And then play this thing. And then draw a Fervor. I mean, we're not dead to this. Although, are we dead to that with this +2? No, we're not. I basically need to, like, top deck Decimate right now, and then next turn top deck Fervor. Actually, that won't matter. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's true. That won't matter. GG. 100%, but not forgetful. Got it. Yeah. No, we're not forgetful. Definitely didn't just completely forget, even though there's actually a reminder in my phone telling me all the time. Hold on. Belated birthday. And hope your giving was good as well. Okay. Boom. We didn't forget, chat. We were just busy, okay? We were just busy. Is this the only other person playing the card game right now? I think this is a much better opening hand, especially into, like, a Fervor. I wonder if I keep Mayor. Considering that we have two really good one-drops, I wonder if I keep Mayor, or if I'm, like, tossing this to hope for a champ. We're attacking on evens, so maybe we actually need this on 3 so that we can play, like, a cheaper Poppy on 4 or something. But definitely need to do this turn 1. And then this thing turn 2. Okay, so this next.
Reporting in?
We're less susceptible to Make It Rain. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know how much more I really want to, like, complain about Marvel Snap. I might, like, try streaming it sometime soon again, because I was streaming that a little bit. The problem with Marvel Snap is that, like, after, like, an hour of playing, I just get really tilted from playing it. So it's, like, not as fun to me if I'm, like, spending, like, an extra 2 hours playing a game that I'm just getting, like, infuriated with. But maybe we'll give it another shot. The game does feel a little different than it used to. But, like, Galactus is just such an infuriating card to play against, and he's not even bad. That's the problem. If he was, like, a bad card, it'd be one thing. Like, okay, I lost to, like, a bad combo, sure. But, like, it's not even bad right now. At the very least, you can take a break from Snap and come back and not be screwed like some other games. You don't get to play new stuff, which is lame. Well, it depends on what point of Marvel Snap you were in, right? Because if you were at the point of Marvel Snap where, like, you I think we're actually just developing this and attacking next turn, because I think they don't have a good way to stop it.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Because, like, if you were already, like, pretty well-suited when you left Marvel Snap, they don't release stuff at a quick enough rate to really deter a player from, like, trying to come back. But if you were, like, very free-to-play friendly, not really buying the season passes, it's, like, not that easy to come back. I only played the first 2 seasons, bruh. I don't see how that, like, proves my point any less, though. Also, I don't think that's true. I think you played a lot more than that, if I remember right. Because you gotta remember, first 2 seasons is just 2 months, because each season is a month. I think now we take the Shepherd.
I should make a speech. Where's my speech?
I played a lot during those 2 seasons. I only played the Spider-Man and Black Panther seasons. Are you sure?
Born a patrician, I became a soldier.
Maybe I should actually put the weapon on this thing. The reason I want to put the weapon on this and not on Ziggs is because, like, the only way Ziggs survives is a singular weapon being put on him. But this thing going to this and having being a fearsome blocker for the Swain. A bit into Silver Surfer, maybe. No, I mean, because you were playing when Patriot was out, and that was well afterwards.
They should thank me for the favor.
Did somebody say explosives?
Looks like trouble.
Why would you...
Shall we bully off?
So, does this mean that they have a flock? I don't know what this attack means other than they have flock. But I still think it's best to, like, try to, like, block like this. Unless they just thought that Swain's level up. Because there's no 1 mana deal 3. Like, they could level up now. Yeah, you see, now they can level them up. But I think this was still a good use of our cards. Hey, AC, how you doing? Patriot wasn't new, it was always in Pool 3. No, I don't think that's true. Patriot was a... wasn't Patriot a reward? Like a season reward, or am I crazy? I could have swore he was, like, not a new card. Did you do any shopping? I did do some shopping, but it wasn't, like, fun shopping. It was, like, it was more like I bought Christmas gifts for other people type shopping, so. Are you sure Patriot was not, like, a release card? I thought he was... I didn't think he was in the game. Got an iPad for drawing? Nice. I guess I do this attack first and see what they try to do.
Oh dear.
I want this to go through. Because I want to see if they'll try to spend that mana. Because I need to use this fervor, right? It's like how I win. Maybe what I do is I put the Pan of Pain on the Ziggs. So then this way they can't just, like, insta-kill him. Even if they have another flock in hand. I got a controller for COD, like a really nice one. Which console? Not as though like you have a console, but like which console controller did you get? For PC? Yeah, I know that, but like which controller was it? Like, was it a Steam controller? Was it an Xbox controller? That's what I'm asking. I know you don't have a console. It's not what I'm asking. Unless you're telling me that you did not get a PlayStation 3 controller that has a USB for your PC. The Razer Wolverine? Wait, is that a real thing? Is there actually a, does Razer actually have a controller? Well, you see, the Razer Wolverine is a PlayStation controller, though. It literally, unless I'm crazy, it was a Scuff Envision controller. Okay, well, you just told me it was a really nice controller. Now you're telling me it's Scuff. I don't know what to believe anymore. Who do I trust? All right. Envision controller. Hey, Faint, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How was, I think I sort of saw on Twitter, but how did your qualifier run go? Honestly, a lot of people, oh, wait, you didn't mean that the controller was Scuff. The actual name of the controller is the Scuff Envision. Oh, I thought you were memeing on me. Wait, it's actually called the Scuff and... I'm sorry, dude. It's literally what it's called. Wait, hold on. Let me bring this up. Wait, it's literally just called... I thought you were memeing when you said it was called the Scuff controller. It's literally the brand name. I'm sorry. That's my B for being an idiot.
Reporting in.
Doing good, bro. Bad. Everything was going well, but brought Fizz Yumi and got hushed 6 million times. That is 1 million too many times to be getting hushed. Or harshed. Rather, harshed, not hushed. But honestly, hush is pretty bad too. See, half the time I like kind of wish that I played I kind of wish that I played in like opens like this. But then I remembered like days like today, I just straight up don't have like time to play them. Like I was traveling for 5 hours today. So in no world did I have time to play. Not harsh? Oh. Yeah. I mean, like, either one is pretty bad for that deck, though, right? Like, Fizz can't deny either of those. I wonder if I should just... No, I think we just keep it. Calcarum, how you doing today? One Fizz dies, which is extra bad. Yes, that does sound extra bad. Wow, I really like how my poopy had a +1/+1. Not bad. Been a while since I stopped by. Yeah, no, I'm glad to have you. I didn't stream yesterday, so you know, every time I like don't stream for a day or two, there's certain members of this community that think that I have retired. So, you know, there's that.
Sure you want to do this?
I wonder if I should, like, block, like, this into Pokestick. Just to, like, clear the board a little bit. That's the only nice thing that TF does that Fizz can't deny good cards. You see, like, this isn't great for me, but I think, like... It depends on what I draw next. I think if I draw, like, one of my champs, I think we're fine. Because I can go pretty wide next turn. It's not a great position to be in. But yeah, someone said something about playing Halo. I do love Halo. I have been thinking about trying to, like, start streaming that again. Not because, like, I'm very good, but because there's a lot of, like, campaigns that I haven't finished. Like, I still haven't finished playing Halo 4. Which I know, like, some people don't think is very good. Okay, that's fair. It's probably not very good. But I've started that campaign, like, 4 times and haven't finished it yet. Oh, wait, don't play Halo 4. The thing is that, like, I liked playing Halo 4. I've played all the good ones. I've played all the good ones. I haven't finished Halo 4. Let me put it that way. And, okay. I wonder if I should just go wide or if I should improvise and force Vlad to do something. I never beat Infinite. Didn't grab me. Yeah, I didn't play 5 and I didn't play Infinite. I know, like, a lot of, like, the newer Halos have just kind of not hit as hard. I actually just don't know what I'm supposed to play. I think I do this and then have it attack in, because it will trade into one of these two if we do this. Or they'll just tank 6. Being 5 by myself developed a hatred for AI partners. Oh god, I can only imagine. I always do Legendary alone as my playthrough. I usually only play Legendary. Maybe I should just... Oh, you know what? I actually don't have a Fearsome blocker, so this Vlad's going to hit me for 6. But also keeping... Although, I could also make it so Vlad's not hitting me for 6 or however much. He might actually be able to hit me for lethal, honestly, with the combination of the blade and his ability. I think we actually block him from doing things. If I had Pokestick or something, I think we hit this Katarina. But yeah, like, I need to start playing other games on Saturdays again. I think that's my big thing right now. Is that, like, I'm just not playing anything on Saturdays.
It's just a nick.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Like, I end up just playing LOR, which is, like, fine. Why are you running Flock in this list? Does this list really just run Flock? And is that, like, better than just, like, running cards that win you the game? Like, Flock is really good in certain, like, control style, like, decks, but, like, is it really that good in Vlad? Like, I mean, it's currently, like, beating my shit in, but that's just because I, like, didn't think that they ran it. Like 3 if I... Really? People run it as a 3 of? Reach and 3 were peak. Oh yeah, no, I mean, Halo 3 was the first one I played of any of the games. And it's by far my favorite of any of the Halo games, just by sheer amount of hours I put into that game. I don't know if I can win this game anymore. Like, if I, like, didn't play into Flock for like that, I don't know. Even if I did play into Flock. Should I take the removes keywords thing? Because, let's see, this can deal 2. I have no way of blocking Vlad if I don't remove his keywords. I guess I have to do that, huh?
Here for business or pleasure?
You'll see soon enough.
This is my issue with Poppy Ziggs. Kind of either you win or you don't, and not much to think of during. I mean, like, it really depends, right? Like in this particular example, like, at least this dies if they attack in first, and I can block this Vlad, and I'll have chump blockers, because I have 2 1-drops that, like, don't care about dying. So, I mean, there, like, are instances where you do care, or, like, you do have, like,
This might hurt.
things that you can, something that you can give to the game. I won't be able to play any of these, but at the very least I can do this. Or I could just do this to get another blocker. More of a mid-range guy. Oh, yeah, I mean, and that's fair. I think the only way I win is by being more wide, because Katarina's going to always put pressure on me, right? So, boom, boom. And then we go to 1, but then we would die to a Katarina, so we probably do this instead. Okay. I think that it doesn't really matter what I do. I also probably should have swapped those blocks. I wonder if I should attack in. Because there is... I think I run Brothers Bond. Someone can correct me on that if I'm wrong. But I think I run Brothers Bond. So, like, there is a world where I maybe could have blocked this Vlad with something. But, yeah. It doesn't really matter. I don't think I had a way to win that. The better I got at this game, the more I appreciated playing decks that just don't let your opponent do anything if you are the better player, even if the game takes longer. Not really sure how I feel, honestly. Like, I think at this point, I just, like, want to play things that are fun, and I don't want to lose to things that are, like, toxic, you know? It's, like, the same mentality that I'm having with Snap right now. Like, if, like, I don't hate, like, some decks I don't hate, like, that instance right there, I don't hate losing to that. Hey, Pixel, how you doing today? Like, I don't hate losing to Vlad Katarina, right? Like, that game felt fine. It felt like there were decisions I could have made that made that matchup winnable. And, like, I could have misplayed. Opponent could have just gotten super lucky. Like, it's whatever. And then there's, like, certain matchups where, like, it just feels really bad to play against. But it still feels fair, right? Even though, like, it's a bad matchup, it still feels fair to play against. But then there's decks that are just, like, the play pattern of it is so toxic to play against because all it does is just sit there and, like, stall the game out until eventually you just lose, regardless of what you're playing. And that's, like, what really... And so if I'm doing that, and I'm not, like... And there's not something I can do about it, or, like, there's not a deck that I'm playing that I can have fun playing 90% of my games, and then the 10% is, like, dog shit toxic stuff, that's like, a happy balance for me, right? Excited to watch some games. I watched the American World's Last Chance tournament. Very fun coverage. I was watching most of it, too. I was watching most of that, the Top Cut. I just didn't watch the finals. I started stream during the finals just because I was like, it's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta start stream. But yeah, like, I'm glad that I think from what I understand, the 2 people who were in the finals are already qualified for Worlds, which makes me feel like the person who was like the 3rd place should get a last chance qualifier seat. You know what I mean? I like champs. I play champs I like and will learn anything if I like them enough. But if there's not enough indication or interaction I get bored. I want the feeling of decisions to matter. Why I quit Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh's just like a different animal. You know what I mean? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh is just like a completely different animal in its own regard. They both qualify if you get top 2. If you were already qualified, you couldn't play. No, that's not true. Didn't Boxar do it on like 3 accounts or something? I don't actually know what the drama is there. I just know a lot of people are mad at him again. The better I got at the game, the more I appreciate forcing the opponent to make decisions between one of the 2 bad decisions. An effort to speed the matchup. If you were already qualified, you couldn't play. From what I understand, maybe like I just misunderstood the casters, but I thought like people were already qualified and were in. So like the finals was just like a show match. Did I understand that wrong? What Boxer did was again. Okay. Gotcha. Notice how Drizzoth or Aikato didn't play? I didn't notice that, if I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't notice that. Aikato was, you know, casting the whole thing. I didn't realize he wasn't playing.
Little booms are just as good as big ones.
I have my orders.
Bring back Tri-Beam. I don't think Tri-Beam's bad in Eternal. I haven't actually played it, but my understanding is that it's not, like, turbo garbage. I actually want to be more wide here. Like, considering what I'm playing against, and I don't think they have ways to address a wide board. Unless I'm stupid.
Together we are united.
For the Empire.
Yeah, good times. Love to see you on the Bandle at Aggro Swarm still. Yeah, I mean, I like to play one deck. Alright, so, like, what I usually do, right? When I'm, like, trying to rank up, the way I'll do it is I'll, like, play through one deck until I either hit the next rank or I just get bored playing it. So, like, TF Neela, right? Tila Neela, as I was calling it last week. I played that from Plat to Diamond and was like, okay, we're done playing this now. And then we had and now we have this deck where I'm like low diamond. So if I get bored playing this or just feel like I'm not climbing with it, I'll switch to something else. But if I feel good on it, I'll just keep playing it until I'm masters. Maybe you should demonstrate to us why they call him the Arsenal. You know what? When I decide to switch to a new deck, we'll switch to a deck that plays the Arsenal. How about that? I don't know exactly what that looks like, but we'll try it. Maybe I should take the Lifesteal one. I don't know. What's better, the Lifesteal one or the Elusive Blocker? Because they are Teemo, Kale. Maybe the Elusive Blocker is better. Just because it has more health. If nothing else. Mysterio. Makes sense. I'm just bored playing random shit in Masters. Low Masters is 200. I want something new. I do kind of wish, like, LOR would introduce, like, another rank above Masters. I mean, main reason being because every other Riot game has something like that. Second reason is, I mean, I have to block this, right? Just to clear this thing off the board. I mean, I guess I could also do this. A, to not take damage, and B, to put this thing at 1 health so it dies to whatever I want to do next turn. Can they kill my boy? Maybe, but... I honestly lost my train of thought, but I see someone asking if Talia plays the Arsenal. I think there is a deck version of Ziggs Talia that does play the Arsenal. I could be wrong on that, but I'm, like, pretty sure that is a thing. I feel like I want... Okay, Tenor of Terror is better if they don't kill my second mayor right now. Because then I get a wide-ass board. Okay. Now, he is a created card, so he still creates this when he's played, right? Okay, good. I heard there's some insane Bard gameplay coming up in the future. Really? Where'd you hear that from? How you doing today, Sino? Okay, so if I just open attack, I think their only good trade is with Kale, right? Because everything else, I don't have anything that has 1 health. Everyone in their mama gets masters, so adding a new tier just adds some more competitive and incentive to play ladder. Well, I mean, what I mean is, like, I want, yeah, I mean, that's kind of exactly it, right? I'm a Q1 Eternal rank game. Yep, Diamond 4 opponent. What? Okay, I could either hit face. I mean, I can tank this this Kale, right? Now, should I, like, not play this Adventurer to try to get the gem, or the chime off on this? Because let's think about my damage, right? This is 1 damage. This can be 2 damage. This can be 3, 4 damage. So I'm 1 off right now. And that's if, like, they don't develop something else and make me trade this. Either way, I'm definitely playing this card. Alright, so now we don't have lethal anymore, so I don't think there's any, like, good reason to keep this thing for a chime. But, I mean, if they're gonna, like, pass and not attack or develop... I think this is better. Okay, Pokestick. Open Pokestick on their face is probably the best play, actually. Because it opens up being able to use Pirouette. And, like, this is one of those situations where even if they Zolani, I kind of don't care. With Ziggs, you can go Bandle second. I just thought they don't run him. Are you talking about the Talia Ziggs in the Arsenal? I was pretty sure Talia Ziggs in the Arsenal was, like, the only way to run that deck. Sam Sands, how you doing today? How was your Eternal run? Or your Gauntlet run? I feel like I remembered seeing on Twitter, and I said this to someone earlier today, but, like, my memory's just shot, bro. Just pretend like I have no memory. Kind of a mixed bag. I'm sorry to hear that. I think I actually want to force them to not have... You know what I'll do, actually? We'll do this. I made top 8, but it gets me actually nothing. Gotcha. Talia Ziggs? Don't you mean Tila Zila? Tila, stop. That's actually funny. I guess I turn off keywords in the event that they somehow level this bitch up.
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
So it's kind of disappointing even though it was my best run ever. I mean, I understand that. I can definitely understand that. It's kind of like how... I can kind of understand the feeling, because, like, the first time I went to a regionals ever for, like, Weiss and stuff, I didn't like my, my performance, but, like, it was the best I had done. at an event. So I mean, this thing's always getting through anyway. Is there any reason to attack in with this poopy? But yeah, so all that to say, I definitely understand the feeling. But, I mean, still just, you know, be proud that you made it that far. Because not a lot of people do even that, right? Like, I mean, I think I force trades if I attack in with everything. But, you know what? They can't trade into this Poppy. They literally can't kill this Poppy unless they force another card. So, I'm happy with the outcome. Honestly, the part that sucks is that I don't think I misplayed anywhere. Yeah. I already had the board. Big oof. Should I have traded the Poppy? Probably not, but... The top 8er title? Yeah, I mean, that's good. Wow, what a top deck, am I right? You know what? Actually, no. Just for BM. Turn her off. Never punish, chat. Never punish. I guess I ought to play some LOR. I mean, like, LOR is still a fun game. Like, I can promise you guys right now, if I didn't enjoy playing this game, I would not play it for 4 hours, 4 days a week. Okay? It's still a fun game to play. I can get frustrated. I can get tilted. I think everyone can, especially when they play a game as often as that. I will say I don't think Eternal is as fun as Standard, just because there are certain cards that are not in Standard, and I think for a very good reason. But that is definitely, like, I'm probably in the minority there. Majin and Grappler play TFT. Well, Majin plays, like, everything. You know what I mean? Like, he's not just playing TFT, and he's not just playing LOR. He's playing, like, a couple of them. You don't think Eternal is as fun as Standard, yet you are playing Eternal? I'm playing Eternal because it's, like, the hot thing to do, you know what I mean? Like, it's the new season that came out, and I want Masters in both. Which is why I'm, like, playing it. It's, like, something to accomplish, right? And also, who knows? Maybe if I play more Eternal... we just had a whole ass open in Standard. Yeah, but, like, I'm already Masters in Standard. That's what I mean. That's all I'm getting at, is that, like, I already did everything I can do in Standard, which is, like, hit Masters. So now, other than just, like, climbing more, I'd rather just, like, play the game mode that... I think I do want to trade these in. When does the Eternal ranked close? Soon, I think. It's like 16 or so days. Standard's biggest problem is that some questionable cards are still around for no reason. You can't ignore my question. Are you saying you're one of the Mickey Mouse players numbers finds? Oh. Big oof.
Follow the horizon.
Does this make sense? Does it really make sense to trade? I think the answer is no. If I'm doing anything with this, I'm drawing cards, definitely. Yeah, I believe patch is a week from Wednesday. So that's when it'll close. We're getting some news tomorrow, as per Jules on Twitter. Nice. Always good to hear that. Interesting. Mickey Mouse is a state of mind. I don't know if I'm happy or upset that I I started calling it that.
No one's the wiser.
I don't think I can win this matchup, by the way.
Carry her light across the mountain.
Glorious light rains down.
I mean, the nice thing is that this Poppy, does she go to a 5/5?
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger. I'm attacking.
She does go to a 5/5. Okay. Does she level herself up, or does she have to be with allies? I think she has to be with allies, right?
We got this.
Yeah, so she does not self-level. You're just a temporary... You're just temporarily wearing the ears. Ah, yes, of course. But no, I think, like... I don't hate Eternal, right? I mean, again, this is one of those things where I wouldn't play it if I hated it. I just, like... If we're talking about which one I prefer, I definitely prefer Standard. But I also want to be Masters in both, because, you know, my mama didn't raise no bitch, so... So here we are. I want to play a discard deck in Standard. Numbers would hate Eternal if his matchmaking was like mine. I can almost guarantee you that much. If I was in, like, Bronze playing Diamonds and Masters, I mean, it'd be a little toxic, yeah. Oh, I should have, I forgot I didn't have the attack token. I probably should have, done something about that. Now I'm just distracted. Just hit a sick, nasty OTK. Speaking of sick, nasty OTKs, we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't remember if we were saying anything pertinent about Yu-Gi-Oh! But... Oh, we were talking about, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Being expensive versus, like, Marvel Snap or something. I believe that was the conversation we were having. What are the odds that they run Vile Feast? Because we've got 4, 5, 6, 7 damage in hand. I guess let's just do this. They run Nocturne Drain. Oh, you're right. They were just on that card, weren't they? They literally just did that card, huh? Well, now I feel like I need a blocker, because I'm going to take 6 or 7 damage here. But also, the only way I win by doing this onto this thing is if I draw Fervor or Decimate next turn. And that's if I'm not just dead to their open attack, which at the current moment, it looks like I am. So unless I, like, stun Drain, or stun Ping to get rid of this 2/1. Which is, like, not really what I want to be doing with this deck, especially on my attack token, so... We'll see what happens.
Temperamental as moonlight.
I mean, no shot you just did that for no reason. Okay, that's cool. So 5, 10. Okay, so I mean, that's already 10 right there. So I'd have to, like, block Ping, but then this is 9 right here. And this is stunning me twice. Yeah, okay, we lose. Now I'm just, like, getting bored of this, because I think I've lost most of my games. So I think we're just going to switch off of this, because, like, should you ever tilt off of a deck and start playing a different deck? Probably no. But I'm not Seraphine time. You know, I don't think I've played Seraphine in Standard this season. May I send you a list if I use my points? You know, honestly, I was thinking about that lately. Like I honestly feel like lately I don't know if it's like I've been getting more tilted or if like other people have been getting more tilted from like just when I, like, go to comment on a deck that someone sends me through the redeem, I just feel like I always get pushback from people. And, like, honestly, like, the whole, like, me doing, like, the deck redeem thing with the channel points is, like, more out of, like, a courtesy, right? Of, like, me being like, hey, it's something fun to do with my viewers. But, like, if it's gonna turn into, like, a headache for me every time, it's really just not worth my time. So I guess I'll just put that as, like, a kind of... It's not even the homebrew thing. It's just that, like, if I feel like when people give me their decks, I then, like, start making changes to the list, and people, more so than, like, recently, because it hasn't really been a problem, except for, like, the past, like, 2 months, right? Like, the past 2 months, it just feels like every time someone does a deck redeem, and I start changing the list, they get pissed at me. And it's, like, not worth my time. It's just not. But I will look for a Seraphine list, because that does sound more fun than what I'm doing right now. Let's see. Where is Sarah Queen? I'll send you. Okay. The one my team played? Nice. Earthquake, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Alright. Sarah Queen! 4LW got second at Eternal Open with this? Interesting. So, are you saying that because it's like a good deck and I'm not going to be so dumb that I mess it up? Is there a world where I mess up playing this list? Because I feel like we all have learned that if I'm too stupid, it's just fun. Okay. Oh, we got Stealth Thief. Okay. But, alright. I'll consider buying one of these skins. I mean, mainly the Aphelios skin, if we do well with this deck. I'll consider it. The problem is that there's so many one-ofs, I don't remember what's in my deck. Alright, so Seraphine against Swain Nora. I feel like we're keeping Aftershock, always. Am I keeping Ballistic Bot in the Tellstone? I think I have to keep Seraphine. What else am I looking for in this list, though? Oh, were you the guy who dropped, like, $100 on some coins? I dropped, like... I've dropped way more than $100 on coins. I have a lot of other Seraphine decks if you'd prefer not Targon. It's not that I prefer not Targon. I think it's just that the only one I've had success with when I was trying them out was the Ionia one. Are we keeping Ballista Bot? I feel like I have to toss something. I just also don't know the deck that well. Maybe I keep Ballista Bot. All right, we'll keep it like this. All right, I think High Note's actually better than Aftershock. I think Ionia Seraphine is pretty mid in Eternal. Well, this was the last season, not this season. Last season that I played. Maybe it was mid then too, but I had success with it. Yeah, because I haven't played any Seraphine this expansion. Alright. Block. I dare you. Do they have buffs for this? For this little shitlet? I'm gonna hope the answer is no. Seraphine is honestly not very good. Which is so funny, because, like, there's a point in time when this card was just, like, so broken. Alright. And, like, I think Seraphine has only received one straight nerf, right? And that was when she first came out. they increase the number of spells you need to level her up. Like, other than that, I don't think she's really seen nerfs. Unless there's something that's around her that got nerfed that I'm not remembering. Which is possible. I just can't remember. At 4 mana, is there anything I need to worry about with them? I feel like I just do this first. We open with this and see what they do, because I don't remember what Sway Nora wants to do on turn 4. I might just be trying to save this removal for a second Nora. Okay, so they're gonna, like, pokey flock this, which I think is better than them doing it to this. 6 spell, Seraphine was such a hilarious card. Bar went to 7 mana. Yes, that is also true. Aphelios is probably not great right now. I think I want to hold off on Aphelios, because Sway Nora, I think, has a lot of ways to kill an Aphelios. And we only run 2 copies of it. So unless there's a specific moon weapon I'm looking for right now. This is only the followers, right? Yeah. Ideally, you get 2 guns from him. So then maybe I'm playing the Clockling and just trying to attack this turn. I also do think I need to find the bar, right? 5 mana Formula, or... No, you know what? Actually, I think we skip this. We skip this because I think what I'm looking for is either the landmark, or either one of the landmarks. Because I think we're running bar and we're running the other one, right? Tempo? Yeah. Okay, so not barkeep. Okay. Don't give me the Formuloli. Yeah. Exactly. Basically, you want to play him, play Crescendrum, then they'll put a ping on the stack to flock it, and you play another card to get second gun. Okay. I have no fast speed removal for this now, so they're going to attempt to open attack, I guess. Or they will develop Swain me boy. Well, that's not a Swain, but it does let me... I don't need to do that. Alright, let's, I guess we're killing Nora, since they didn't play Swain. Let's kill this. See, the hardest thing about Seraphine is, like, if I don't know what cards are even in my deck, and, like, half the cards that I get are created, I'm not gonna remember which one's which. Alright, but that's two grandmas dead. And if they play the third one... Oh, hey, you know, I was actually just talking about this exact situation. Guess what I have? A blocker. You don't need to know anything to play Seraphine, you're right. Just accidentally play 30 cards. Gotcha. Alright. Zoe is my Nora blocker, because I think I don't want them ever getting... I don't think I ever want them to get this off, yeah? Yeah, I think, honestly, if I'm killing the last Nora... this isn't killing Nora, but... I think this... It's a card we've already seen. But it's also fleeting, so it goes bye-bye if I don't use it. What mana will it be at next turn? We'll be at... this is 5, so we'll be at 6. We'll be at 7, so I could play Songspitter next turn. If I really wanted to just, like, spend all my mana to do nothing on my turn. I feel like the Songspitter play for next turn would depend on what I'm gonna do next turn. But that's kind of my problem, right? Is I don't know what I want to do next turn. So Sarah Queen is not even close to leveled, so I guess what I'm gonna have to do is Encore Miriam spell mana into Aphelios. Okay, so what am I hitting? Okay, so we're doing this. I see what you're saying. Do this into here, and then we have Aphelios. And then we'll have this will be Aphelios mana, so we'll have 4 mana left over, so we can attempt to play another weapon. Let's get rid of... You know, I don't want to get rid of the song spinner. I think I want to get rid of the clockling. Get rid of the clockling now.
I live in Janna's name.
As much as I say that I don't like play LOR competitively, I do try to take it somewhat seriously. Okay, so like we said, we're doing this into Crescendum.
Embrace the night, Aphelios.
So I'm not even going to have a way to get a moon weapon, right? Unless, will he just create a moon weapon if I do Encore into a fleeting card? Because I think you have to actually phase something, right? No? Okay. I think I'm still playing Crescendum this turn, though. Yeah? You have to not have a weapon in hand. Got it.
In the quiet fell.
And you will have a weapon in hand. Okay. So we're just letting this through. And then we're playing Crescendum. I think I need to start changing Nightbot to not be, like, based on number of messages. I think I need to change it to, like, per a set amount of time. I think I want... Okay, so both of these turn into Gravitum. So for that regard, it doesn't really matter. I think I want Calibrum, though, because I think they do run units that I don't like. BRB, no problem. I'm just gonna, you know, random bullshit go until I win the game, so... Okay, a Boom Crew Rookie's fun. I guess I'm attacking with that, right? I guess I'm actually just attacking with everything, because they kind of have to block and play Leviathan next turn. Or Swain. Part of me kind of wish you could see the opponent's deck names, but also with the amount of like times that I see like an opponent's like username is cringe, I don't even want to know what people are calling these decks. But also, I feel like the opponent being able to see this on their screen whenever they open up my deck would be really funny.
Disown your ill intent.
Persistence is key.
Look, I am A-okay with this happening. I think next turn I'm going to Encore. We're going to save all of these spells for next turn, because what I might just be like doing all of this to try to find removal. I mean, that's also just good removal, yeah. Just Silencer. Alright, so Levy. Levy makes me want to keep Hush. So I'm going to Song Spitterer. Despite my better... Maybe, actually, it's better to... Because I can, like, for sure kill this Nora. And this is going to deal probably 2. Because we'll have to block it. I think I still like doing the Song Spitterer, though. Wildfire's probably not... Well... I mean, it's interesting, right? It's interesting if I play it with Seraphine and just start doubling it, but then it's, like, not that good. I don't know. I think Wildfire is probably better than the Onslaught of Shadows. Because Onslaught of Shadows, I don't even think I can play this turn. I just don't remember how Song Spitterer works. Is it until the end of this turn or not? Electro Harpoon, I think, is better than Rummage right now. Unless I'm looking... No, you know what? Electro Harpoon lets me kill this. And Ebb and Flow. Okay. I'm doing that. I should have discarded the Wildfire, but I panicked. I was running out of time. I panicked. I really should have discarded the Wildfire, but... No need to panic. The only reason I'm panicking is because I ran out of time. That's why I'm panicking. Alright, let's Sarah Queen, because I think I will level her with this kind of regardless.
Time to find a
Okay, well, I have something to discard now.
We are all seeking an end to war, friends.
You know, I could hush him. If they attempt to kill this Seraphine with, like, another ping or something. I mean, I'm okay with this, honestly.
Now you're about to hear me.
Yeah. All right. Hey, those cards that like deals damage twice, like the orange champ spell. If you have that with Brawn main, does the second hit kill? Is that how that card works? All right, I need to discard this because I don't think the powder kegs are gonna do me much good. Yes, it does work like that. Interesting. Howling Gale. I think I do this before I play the Seraphine. Although, I could also play Seraphine, play like my Tellstone with nothing to do with it, and then kill the Leviathan. I actually don't know what's better. Killing this thing means my Seraphine lives when I drop it. It's actually kind of tricky. Like, I could silence and do this, because that will bring me with enough damage to kill this thing, but I feel like I kill this thing now. And we just leave the Levy, because the Levy is, like, not the thing I'm the most scared of right now. I played an Udi or Noxus list with Swain, and you can use Broadmain with Bellows Breath, fun stuff. Okay, that's what I was wondering. That's interesting. I feel like I don't...
Should have let words solve this.
Return fire!
Okay, I mean, 1 mana tells me that there's nothing that they're going to be able to do to this Seraphine now.
Let's change the world.
Alright, Rummage is good to have, I think.
Artillery barrage!
Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but...
Victory awaits.
So Seraphine's only going to make this deal 2, right? Because she's not doubling this? No. Because I don't think Seraphine's High Note counts as a new card from High Note. I could Behold the Infinite, though. The Tellstone into the Super Draw. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking I just, like, Tellstone, Behold the Infinite to see what we get. Because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here. It seems like the best thing to do, right? Because I haven't played either of these cards yet. Wow, that is like just not enough mana to do this. But also it wouldn't matter because I can't kill these anyway. Oh, right, this gets cast twice. Problem is you can't play most of the things. I mean, I think just, like, having, like, card draw, because I can still rummage and, like, cast these 2 away, and then I get 4 card draw. So we're going to play this. Actually, do I play this? I feel like I draw first, actually. I feel like I'm definitely getting rid of Charger. Because I'd rather draw 4 cards than 1. Do I Pursuit of Perfection? Can I remove things? She's only 2 or less, right? Then I guess I'm just doing this. I'm doing this more because I need to be not dead. I can't, like, block the Swain with anything else, and this, it doesn't cost enough to get doubled. So they can stun it, but, like, I don't think I had a way to play around them stunning it anyway. Maybe I did, and I just don't see the line. Because I can only deal 4 with these. I guess I could have dealt 5 and killed the Leviathan. Swain killing me on his own, because this is 7, 8, 9. No, we're not dead to this. And I do have 2 Seraphines in hand.
Positions!
A duet? Heck yeah!
Oh, I'm actually exact dead, because this is going to deal 2 next turn. Okay. Unfortunate. Yeah.
Well, I'm proud of us for trying.
Shut up, Seraphine. If you had tried a little harder, maybe we would have won. I feel like I don't even have Seraphine on the thumbnail for my YouTube side of this. No, I don't, but that's okay. My other options were to play Udyr and Ornn, which, I mean, I guess Jack's Ornn is kind of busted, but I don't really feel like playing it. Am I ever actually keeping Seraphine in the opening? This is going to be fearsome aggro in Shadow Isle, right? I mean, the only reason you'd be on mono Shadow Isle is just for either memes or because you're playing Miss Wraith. I feel like I do keep Seraphine. Spooky. Homie needs the Shadow Isle board, though. You know what I mean? Interesting. Do you know this doesn't... Why would you do this? What is your hand right now that you would do that? And not just, like, wait for this turn?
Joyous one.
Yeah, you see, like, I feel like you were better off not playing this, but what do I know? I'm back. Did we win the Swain Nora game? No. I got clapped.
It's young.
Sag. Yeah, it's okay, though. I'm, like... I think, like, this deck takes a few games to get the, you know, break it in, you know? Like a new pair of shoes. You just gotta, like, break it in, you know? I think I'm playing this thing. No, I think I play Seraphine, actually. Because Seraphine gives me more removal with the other Seraphine. And gives me a card that is, well, I mean... It's not nothing, but it's not exactly what I was looking for. The secret is that once you break it in, it's still a 65% win rate at best. I mean, 65% sounds pretty good to me. Oh, hey, I'll take 65% win rate, man. All right? Don't think I won't, because I will. I'll do it. I think I'm just going to use Celestial Wonder here and block with Seraphine. It's good, but best players on other decks go like 85, you know? Yeah, but, you know, I am much closer to your average normie than I am to,
Whoa, you sound great.
than I am to, a high-level player. Yeah, I think I like doing this, because my other alternative is to, like, just high-note this thing. Alright, so there's gonna be a Nocturne. Nocturne can come down this turn. To which I guess I'm going to do this. And we're going to take the heal. I am taking the heal, because my other option is to take the removes keywords. And I don't know how scared I really am of... Okay, so that's not going to be a... So maybe what I do here is we Ruthless Predator this thing to heal up 4, but then, like, I only have 1 fast speed removal, right? And that's only going to be able to kill this. And that's if they don't hit me. It might be better to kill this thing, because I'm pretty sure they're on Soul Cleave, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to stop that next turn. Or hell, even stop it this turn. But I also don't have a way to block these fearsome units, so... This is rather awkward. This is rather awkward, if I do say so myself. Okay. So unless they're on miscall, that's probably not a problem. It just means I'm not healing for as much as I wanted to. How am I killing this? I guess it's gonna have to be this thing, right? So... Well, wait, hang on. How do I do this in a way where I actually don't just die this turn? It's probably gonna be the... Is it really, like, I have to preemptively use all of my removal? I have to, like, heal myself with this, use the Hino on, like, one of these fearsomes, and hope they don't have another one in hand. And then I'm hollowing Gale this Callista. That just doesn't seem good. It might just be better to do this and get the spell mana and put back, like, the time trick. And then I mean, it doesn't really help my fearsome problem, though, because this doesn't really give me any buffs. Okay, fine. Not really how I wanted this to go. But I do have, like, assuming I'm not dead on this attack, which I don't think I am, because I can block 2 of the things. I mean, they're going to put the fearsome... Well, I guess I don't have hollowed yet, right? No, no hollowed yet. I feel like they should have done that on the Miss Wraith, because then I lose a Seraphine. I don't know if that... I feel like that was probably the way to do that. Should I sack my Seraphine or try to keep her alive because she'll level next turn? I'm, like, pretty confident I can level her next turn just with the cards in my hand. It just is a matter of if leveling next turn means I live or not. I don't think I'm in fear of getting Atroed at the moment. So that's a good thing. They have... I'm going to guess they have the +2/+2 ephemeral card. I can't remember the name of it, but Mark of the Isle, is that what it's called? I'd really rather use Time Trick when she's leveled, if I'm going to be honest with you. And I think I'm going to get my spell mana here and toss back the Spacey Sketcher. Because I know what I just said about wanting to do the Time Trick, but I don't... Now that I have this hand, I don't think I have the luxury of doing that. And I don't really have any one thing that I want to be fodder right now.
In Janna's name.
These are not what I'm looking for, but I guess Cosmic Youngling is better than nothing, right? Just got roped by a Garen J4 player. Well, I mean, you know, there's a lot of decisions to make in that. Like, do I play Garen or do I just attack and get not Garen, you know? Like, big decisions that need to be made. I am dead next turn if I don't get, like, wild top decks.
Just your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly.
Now, you're not gonna level, or you're not gonna cast 2, right? No. Unfortunate. Maybe I did need to do the Spacey Sketcher instead of the Zoe. Like, toss the Zoe for the Spacey Sketcher to get, like, hopefully a spell. I mean, hopefully the 0-cost spell to then be able to play Aftershock and double it on the Nocturne. Because my only... I mean, everything has Fearsome because of this Nocturne, which means I kind of need to do this right now. And then I'm hoping I draw the Seraphine's champ spell again, since I have 3 copies of it in the deck still, I think. 2 copies of Seraphine and at least a copy or 2 of the other thing. And then I can, like... Nocturne is so underrated. I think Nocturne's, like, a really fun... a really fun champ. And he does have a place in certain matchups. I think the problem is just, like, always meta for Nocturne. Nocturne's one of those champs that, like... I struggle to say that he's, like, super good. But also, like... There are situations... There are metas where he can be broken. And then there's metas that is not the top deck I needed. I think I just die now. Yeah. Like this, right? Like, if a Seraphine player just can't address the Fearsome aggro, then they just lose, right? And then, like, I kind of put him in the same category as champs like Malphite, where they're not bad champs. Sure, they could use a little bit more love if you want them to be, like, always meta relevant. But they're also just champs that, like, do really well into certain matchups. That if, like, one of those decks just becomes a tier 0 deck, he's, like, a really good answer. Now, is this... I feel like I just need to, like, be not dead to feel the rush, right? Whenever people can't handle Fearsome Swore, he's insane. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, am I just getting clapped by, like, random decks in the meta, or what's going on here? Like, I feel like I feel like I don't know how I win this matchup. Like, I don't actually know how I win this. Alright, I have 3 Seraphine. I have to just develop one, I think. It's either that or I'm playing Formula. And if I play Formula, I go to 8. Oh, so you level Seraphine, play Big Cat, play Iterative. Do we have Iterative Improvement in this deck? Interesting. I didn't know we even had that in here. Alright, next turn I think we're just dropping Seraphine and praying. I mean, having Temple when they don't really have a, like, way to address Temple. I mean, it does feel bad to play Seraphine when, like... No, I have to play Seraphine, because if I play Temple next turn, I just overdraw. Sometimes you kill him with manifested cards, too. Temple gives you infinite mana. Temple can make Big Cat cheaper, too. Oh, right, because... I see what you guys are saying. Okay, okay. You know what I'm going to do instead? We're going to open attack first. No, I'm not going to open attack first. I'm going to play Temple, because I don't think they have a way to get rid of Temple. Outside of it that stares in those regions. I guess they could also be on divergent paths, right? What are the odds they're on divergent paths, though, chat? Come on. Like, let's be real. What are actually the odds? So I will overdraw by 1 if I do nothing here, which means I probably need to use this Ruthless Predator just to put some damage on them, because I don't want to overdraw. They could play Celestial Impact. Does that hit? Does that hit that too?
You call, I'll respond.
Interesting. I didn't realize that it hit that. I, like, almost drew my entire hand again. Wow, okay. Wow, that sucks. Alright. Well, there's the It That Stares. That we were literally just talking about. How many copies of this do we run? 2? Okay, so we just, play this, I guess, to be a blocker for the 8/6 that's staring us in the face. And I also need to play cards. So we do this, and then we, do this. Okay, yep, so like we said, we do this. Try not to die, smile. Yeah, no, that's the plan. As it turns out, that is the plan. Okay, I really like Moonsilver. I don't think I need Equinox now that, like...
One star's whipsy is another spark.
I want to reduce the cast. Other cards don't do anything. Yeah. I kind of figured that, like, hitting this and then trying to hit on the Pursuit of Perfection. I think I do want to try to draw for Temple, though. I think I'm skipping this, because these are not Temple. Alright, well, that's also not Temple, but it is a thing. Okay, what cards am I at? 9? Okay. Alright, so this is 10. I'm pretty sure we usually want to save spells for... I think I just want to open attack. Because I think I need to just pass priority before I can do anything else, but... Because I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing, right? So I think I'm just, like, doing this to pass priority, because they're also at 10 cards. You don't need to level Seraphine. Well, I think our Seraphine's in hand should be protected. So we really only lose the, we're only losing the Youngling, which is okay. I'm glad that they have this feature, because this would be super tilting if these were dead. Do I have a way to kill this? Do I have a way? I mean, I have a way to kill this, right? Just do this, but can I kill this? I have 3. I have 9. Do I go for the Shihu? You can't? I think I can, but it's just like a lot of resources. So I think I'm supposed to just Sunburst this and then play a Seraphine. Because, like, they can't protect it if I just do this Sunburst right now. Like, what are the odds that they're on Sky's Descent? Or, I'm sorry, Sky Splitter. Not Sky's Descent, Sky Splitter. I think the odds that they're on Sky's Descent is hopefully 0, but I guess I don't know that for a fact. Alright, so we are going to develop another Seraphine. Because if nothing else, she gives me another new card. And also, well, actually, you know what? This card lets me keep this alive from another Shihu. Okay. Okay. I don't have denies, but I do have ways to just not be dead to that. Well, okay, I have ways to be not dead to that depending on what the cards they get are. If they get Asol, then we could have a problem here. Dedge? No, I think we're fine. Okay, a Val here. Do I have any more stuns in hand? I think the answer is no. I guess I could just attempt to draw cards. Yeah. I mean, the other... Okay, but this isn't... I don't think this is worth, right? Pogger's Day, because I only have 9... Yeah, I could draw 2 cards. This is probably better. Look, at the end of the day, I have a way to be not dead this turn. And that is pretty much all I have right now. And I don't know if that's really good enough or not. Okay, so stun these 2, because I can't do anything to them anyway, and then we're blocking with this Zoe. Because I don't think I've ever actually used this Zoe for anything other than just blocking. And now she can't even hit the Nexus. So... I think this is her only goal in life. I guess I could Sonic Wave if I really wanted to get her to do something, but making sure that this Volibear isn't leveling is also kind of important. Also, this doesn't even kill. So I think next turn I probably have to... I think next turn I probably have to go for Pogger's Day. Just because I, like, do need card draw. And I think I'm probably just doing that now because we're at 8. If I do this, and then I put the Moon Silver on the Progress Day, and then, so that'll only be 7 mana. So I'll have 5 mana left over, and everything will be discounted. It's the only way I'm, like, not dead, I think. Okay, well, Sunken Temple does help a lot. But that's if they don't have another It That Stares. Because another It That Stares just, like, screws me. Let's go ahead and play Ballista Bot first and see what they do. Because even if they play another She Who Wanders, if I can get... Temple down. Okay, that's not She Who Wanders, but it is worse. It is actually probably significantly worse, and I don't have a way to deal with it. So we're just gonna play Temple and let this just be a Clown Fiesta, I guess, because I don't have any way to control the game at this point. I think we're just dead. I don't see how we'll win. I don't see any world where we win this, y'all. I don't have any way to stop this Aesol from leveling either. I couldn't even, like, silence him because I didn't have the Tellstone. I think I might be done with this deck. I think I'm too stupid. I think that's what we're learning here. Definitely too stupid. Cool, great. I could actually, Alright, so she does level off of this, and this is not a Seraphine's high note. And this is with 3 or less power, so if I do this and then I Sonic Wave... I mean, I kind of don't even need to do this if I'm going to do the Sonic Wave play, but that only keeps her alive. You know what? Actually, though... Wait, how many cards? I'm at 10 cards, so I can't Song Spitter, but I could Spell Thief. I don't think they played any spells, though. I think this actually just does nothing.
Lights, stage, amp. All right, let's jam.
They play 8 mana ramp. Yeah, I mean, like... I can't... I think at this point we're just spinning our wheels here, because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Oh, I forgot that would actually keep him alive, because it was created. Haha. I'm so smart, chat. Okay, so, if I go... Boom... No, I have to... Okay, if I go boom, and then boom, boom, right? We do get rid of Aesol, so they no longer are getting free cards. And then I still have 5 mana that I can do stuff with. It's not great, but it's better than letting them just constantly play free Celestial cards. And it also puts Volibear in a position where it could die. And I think they're only on 1 Aesol, because... My god, I hope they're on 1 Aesol. I'm gonna guess it's 2 Lysandra, and then maybe 1 of each of these. Or 3 Lysandra, 1 of each, or 2 Lysandra, 2 Trundle, and 1 of the other ones. Okay, so if I use him, and... Actually, I could play Cat. It's actually probably better to draw a card here. Like, do this to draw a card, and then do that thing for the spell mana if I need it. Because I'm not dead to an open attack here, is the funny thing. So we've actually somehow stabilized. I don't know exactly how. This is still not leveled, which is good. Seraphine dying is not the best. What spells have they played? Any? They played ramp spells, right? And that's it. So Spell Thief is, like, not giving me anything, like, usable. Yeah, the only spells they've played are... I guess, I mean, technically, okay, there is a world where I could get Feel the Rush out of this. And then I'm getting a Feel the Rush, Seraphine and Aphelios. It gives Meteor. Well, it gives a spell an enemy is played. But I don't think getting Feel the Rush is that good, is it? Okay, I think we take the Feel the Rush because I think it's funny. And I need to take an actual spell after that. I think we take Fallen Comet. Let me pick the Fallen Comet. Thank you. We might be dead now.
Feel the power of true ice.
No, I'm not dead. We are actually, miraculously, still not dead. But that does require me... Okay, hang on. It depends on what I want to do. Do I want to actually go for this field rush play? Because it's kind of stupid. I don't think I do. As funny and as meme-worthy as it would be, I don't think it's the correct line. I think the correct line is to toss, like, the Song Spitterer. And then draw. Because... I mean, I have to play something, right? Take the spell mana? I need to draw for iterative improvement, though. If we do run iterative improvement in the deck, that's the line I need to take. Numbers, can I tag you in the OS announcement tweet? Yeah, no, go for it. Definitely tag me in it. And I'll be sure to retweet it. Okay, you're gonna deal 4 damage, friend.
Not another step.
Yeah, definitely want to kill this. Yeah, no problem. Always happy to help. Oh, I did forget I have Temple. So all those cards are getting put back into the deck. Oh, whoops. However... Here's the play, chat. Get a 30-30 on board. And then we have to Pal Cascade and hope we get iterative improvement. Don't open cat. I don't think I have a choice. I think it's my only, like... The problem is, like, I could have, like, played this thing first. Maybe it was better to just do that. I am just giving them more actions to, like, have an answer. Let them spend mana first. Yeah, I should have done that. I was a little tunnel visioned by playing the giant pussycat. That's fine, because I don't think iterative improvement cares about that. Let's do this and get Gravitum. Yeah, let's do this and get Gravitum. Because I'd rather not have to deal with this thing. Sure, friend. It means I am on a clock, but...
Stinging cold.
I guess let's go Crescendum. I mean, I could... Hold on. Was there a line... I think there was actually a line where I silenced... Wait, can you silence a unit this round? I think there was a world where I could have silenced my own cat and then given it Overwhelm with the Aphelios. I think there was a world where I could have done that. Just to, like, redo the Overwhelm on the 30-30. I think that's how we were supposed to win this game. And I don't think I saw that line until this very second. And that makes me sad. I guess let's do this and turn off keywords at focus speed. Oh, that's right. I'm not going to have these cards next turn. I keep forgetting that. The Temple's really messing me up. Well, that was almost really funny. That was almost really funny, huh, chat? Is this 4 or less? Okay, it is 4 or less. Well, I do have iterative improvement for the cat now. Okay, so we're going for more ice shards. I think I have to just be okay with all this. Because this is going to get rid of this. And then my cats still block everything.
At last, they awaken.
And now all I need is for... Actually, no, I can just silence it. I didn't mean to just insta-lock the Calibrum. I meant to click on the, that. Play a unit? Well, this was the unit this was the only unit I could play. I don't know what this 3 mana could be. Okay, to draw one. Okay. I think... I thought you were about to pass back after silence. No. I knew to do that. Don't worry, I knew that much. Okay, so let's just let the temple give me more cards for next turn, I guess. Because I'm just trying to, like, win off the open attack next turn. Dude, how did I win that game? Oh my god. Oh boy. That was wild. I think it would have been way more cool if I had done that one play with the silencing my cat that got frostbit and then Aphelios weapon to give it overwhelm again. That line was definitely more cool, I have to admit. Sarah Bedge, one-shotting Aesel. Is that something Seraphine can do in League? I know, like, basically nothing about League. Is she actually, like, a champ that can one-shot? Is that how stupidly broken this champ is? Oh, good. More, Boop, boop. Boop, I think. Not really. Gotcha. Yeah, how was you know, I feel like we didn't really talk about this yet. How was everyone else's weekend? Besides, like, open gaming aside, how was everyone's week?
Only a fool would enter battle unprepared.
Maybe I should have just played Zoe first. I'm thinking now that Zoe was probably the better open. But maybe what I'm doing is I'm just, like, open attacking with this and seeing what happens. She's broken in other ways in League. Gotcha.
No more hiding.
Okay, fine. Let's play the Zoe. And let's, do this. Considering my week in a total of 4 hours, is a total of 4 hours, nothing much happened. Well, how do you mean? Wait, you're...
Celeste, paid me and Stomper playing catch
You only had a 4-hour weekend? Time zones? Gotcha, gotcha. I get what you're saying now. Oh, I'm sorry. Not the week. The weekend. That's what I meant. How was your weekend?
We will resist. We will be free.
I think now I'm just in the, like, try to stay alive camp. Which I am, like, slowly but surely leaving, but pretty chill. Nice. I know that, like, you don't have to do American Thanksgiving, but, like... Oh, they're playing Preservarium. Interesting. Let's toss the star chart, I think.
The sun rock got me good.
We thanks you're giving. Huh? Huh? I think I want to just kill this thing right now. I don't know if it's correct, but I think it's what I want to do. I can't block this thing, but I'm hopefully just going to draw cards that do. American Thanksgiving sounds nice, though. I heard turkey tastes great. I love turkey. I know, like, my chat specifically, we've already gone through this, that it's not everyone's favorite. Not everyone likes turkey. Some people prefer ham. I've learned that lesson many a times.
Only a few days.
I
got this.
Really? You're gonna target the Zoe here, dude? Okay. Alright, let's take the heal. We know they have a Rek'Sai. At this point, I'm just trying to have a board. I probably should have, like, killed this thing before it dealt 5 to my face, but... But, like, I'm also, like, know that there's other lurk cards that have only, like, 1 health.
Anything else?
Let's just go for this, because I think even if they trade this thing in, it's fine. I like ham, but I never had turkey, so it's hard to compare. That's fair. I just know that every time I, like, am up here talking about how good turkey is, there's someone who is also American that claims that ham is better for Thanksgiving. And I don't know, man. Like, I just can't get behind that. For the new fans out there, Numbers explain why he loves the prequels. Like, what? You mean the prequels to Thanksgiving? What are you talking about? Would I rather draw 2 cards to try to kill this thing, or predict into a card? I think predicting into a card is better. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. I like Star Wars. I also like Star Wars. What are the odds that they have a second Bone Skewer? I think I'd rather just redevelop Seraphine, honestly. General Kenobi.
Sorry, Papa.
We give thanks to... Where you say give thanks to our savior, Jar Jar Binks. Did I not attack with the Zoe? Wait, am I just realizing now I didn't attack with Zoe? Wait, I just realized I never attacked him with the Zoe. It literally has elusive. Why didn't I just kill? Why didn't I just do the thing, chat? Can I please, like...
Wheel turns.
Watch the prequels with my kids the other week. He liked them except for Jar Jar. Really? He liked everything except Jar Jar? Bro, having a way to kill this thing and just never actually doing it... infuriating. It makes me so tilted, but I guess I'd rather them keep attacking him with this than, like, actually do something that we're worried about. Alright, I think not attacking with a Zoe was troll. Watch it. Oh. I love when Obi-Wan chases Grievous and you see a random clone punch a droid in the background. There's a lot of great moments in the series like that. Alright, I think if they use the rally, I'm killing it. Okay, they didn't rally. I love how I have a worthless card and already used all my discard fodder. I like a lot of moments from the Star Wars prequel movies.
Nothing to nothing.
I guess let's go for Traveler, yeah. Challenge me? You want to do a LOR challenge? Okay. You'll just need to give me a minute to do this. Eternal or Standard? Well, you redeemed the points, so you get to choose there, bud.
Let my stars guide all travel.
Grind card. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How am I going to be not dead here, by the way? I think it involves me dropping a leveled Seraphine. Didn't know that command was still functional. Well, it was broken for a while, but then Night Stars came back and fixed it. Should I just play the concurrent timelines? I need this to deal 2 damage. Actually, damn it. I don't actually need to play this. I just need it to go off. You need a level to stun through the spell shield. Yes. I also need to, like, draw a card that's not... I guess I can maybe get something from Encore. We lose our horsey. I mean, like, at this point, I'm trying to do this. Because we know they have a Rek'Sai. Which means that they won't be open attacking, most likely. Since we have a leveled Seraphine. Like... Okay, that's not the card I needed to draw. But this does mean that I have to do this stun now. I mean, I guess I don't have to do the stun now. I can do this first and see what I get. Because it will create 2 random new cards. And again, we know they have a Rek'Sai, which means I'm going to need to save my stun a little bit. I mean, honestly, we do this first. Because it should hopefully discard Rek'Sai since she costs 3. And this costs 0, so we can ping and stun. Okay, so they're getting rid of the Bone Skewer, which means that they will definitely be discarding a Rek'Sai. So unless they have all 3 Rek'Sais in hand, I am actually hesitant. I mean, I guess what I could do, right, is we could just do this into this. The problem is that if they have... No, I guess they can't have something else, because, again, this is discarding almost definitely a Rek'Sai. I forgot that that would get doubled. Okay, so unless they have a second Rek'Sai... That's not a second Rek'Sai. Okay, thank God. Also, what was the other thing they discarded? Call the pack. Such a good discard. That was pretty sick, not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, wait, that's right. He just gives everything elusive. I think at this point, that's okay, bro.
I did my best.
I think at this point, that's okay, bro. Oh, hey. That's fun. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. So we don't win yet, so we're gonna play Seraphine again.
The crowd writes the song.
And then iterative should, I mean, I guess I do this, right?
I smell a rat. On foot. Zon taught me to never let my guard down.
I mean, what's the plan, buddy?
Trust your heart.
Do you have a way to not be dead to this lethal, or... like, this is another instance where I have no idea how we won this. Pike spell. Oh, big oof.
Sorry, Papa.
I don't know if I should have played around that. Well, I guess this works. We silence this thing. And then hope that these flash bombs kill something. You ate your words? Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. What about the other one? I don't think I'm dead to the other one, because I have a 4-power unit, right?
Is this what you seek?
Sorry.
Oh, I am still dead to that one. Oh, because Pike is just killing everything. Oh, right. I'm like, wait, I thought I should be alive still. At, like, 1. No, that's not how that works. Unfortunate. I wonder if I should I have thought about that more? Should I have, like, not done that play? I think the problem is, like, I needed to win that turn, because the next turn, the opponent does something. I guess I could have not spent all of my mana. I'm thinking. Grind cards, how you doing today? And I think I'm supposed to do a PvP with Dan, but Dan, let me grab some more water real quick. I'll be right back. But you can send me the friend. If you don't have me added, I think you do because of the tournaments, but if you don't, there's the stuff. I had to play was iterative invoke guy and not go for lethal. Gotcha. Okay. What should I play? Alright, you know what? Nico, you get one more chance, girl. Alright? You get one more chance. He just got lucky with the top decks. I do think that him hitting the Pike as the top deck was super lucky. I think that was super lucky for opponent. I'm just wondering if, like, because he didn't just, like, insta-concede, he could have either had third Bone Skewer or that. Should I have thought to play around it? He invoked Pike. Did he have some way? Oh, you're right. He predicted. He did use predict the turn before. You are right. What is happening on the left of my screen? You guys see this dude popping through the loading screen? This homie is literally phasing through the loading screen right now. He doesn't care at all about this game's rules. Literally phasing in and out of reality right now. Okay, okay. What are you on? Oh, opponent failed to connect. Oh, okay. Well, apparently you failed to connect, so... Alright, well, thank you for the challenge, Dan. I'm sorry you didn't get to win, but better luck next time. Maybe Riot just really doesn't want me playing this deck. It's just like, nah, this is too powerful. GLHF YouTube, man. Alright. Nico Nocturne. Do I keep Nocturne against Annie Katarina? I feel like the answer is no. Blam, 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 blam. You know what I want? You know how, like, StarCraft and, like, Dota allow you to have custom announcers? I want to be able to make custom sound packs for, like, board, like, clicky effects. Like, imagine if, like, instead of me, like, clicking this and it being, like a thud, what if it was just me going blam? Like, imagine this board, but it's just me going blam, 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 blam. Like, wouldn't that be so much better, chat? Wouldn't this be way more enjoyable? Blam, 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 blam. Like, imagine, right? I think I'm just passing, yeah.
Doesn't scare me.
Oh no, you're still on bad cards for this deck. Wrong order. Wrong order. No, I force this thing to block so that I can guarantee that I kill this thing. That was the right order. That scenario is exactly what I was going for, as I wanted this thing, one of these two, to trade into that. And the best way to guarantee that is having the glimpse. I mean, I could play this out, Stygian, but... Oh, interesting. I never thought about that interaction. Bow and hide? Or Stalking Shadow. If I whiff this Stalking Shadows, I swear. Okay, let's, play an Onlooker. Nico's only seen Spooters. I think I have to trade the Nico, though, just to be, like, not dead.
War Mason, reporting for duty. Make the Empire proud.
We do have to just play both Stygians. Guys, you know what other game I'm, like, kind of, like, starting to think about getting back into again? I am starting to think about getting into, starting to think about, Disney's Lorcana, because they just came out with a new set. So I'm, like, I've been, like, getting a little bit more interested in that. I haven't really looked into it much at all, but depending on, like, what the meta's looking like in that game, I might be attempting to get back into it. I mean, I could also try to... No, I can't trade into that thing.
They will all scream as one.
I think I'm just trying to... deal damage here. Have you guys ever seen him, I'm a fire in my lasering the planet? It was kind of hard to tell with the cards here, but, like, that's a thing that happens. You mean copyright infringement speedrun? No. That's Pixelborn. That's a totally not the exact same game. No, definitely not. Mm-mm. Why would you think those are the same thing? They're obviously completely different. What if I use the Nico spell on the Nocturne? Like this. To keep my Nocturne alive. Like, I'm not talking about playing Pixelborn to do it. I mean, like, actually getting back into the paper game to like, start going to locals and stuff. Because there's a place near me that does locals on Fridays. So I'm thinking about starting that.
Let me show you what I can do.
Harrowing's interesting. But what I probably do is we probably do this drain one now. Because I want to just play the Doom Beast. I think this is the best play.
Come out, wherever you...
Tear their minds apart.
Alright. I don't know why I can win with the Nico deck when I'm not playing it on ranked. When I'm not playing it on ranked, the deck seems kind of cracked. Another? I mean, usually the challenge is like a one. I don't know. I need to like restructure how I'm doing the challenge thing because I don't know if like one game. I don't know how much is it channel points wise. I don't even remember. It says you have 2 wins. Well, it says I have 2 wins because of the disconnect, right? How many channel points was that? The challenge me is 5,000. I think 5,000 is what, like a stream and a half, right? I don't know how much, like, I guess I need to know, like, how long do you need to watch to get 5,000 channel points? Like, because I know they give you, like, 300 every, like, hour or something, right? With the little, like, bonus thing. I feel like 3 to 4 streams easily. I feel like that's good for, like, a 1v1. For, like, a one of. Just because I feel like the time commitment that a best of 3 takes is a lot. I could think about lowering it if we think that's too much, but yeah, I think doing it as a one of for now. I'll keep it at that, and if like that just doesn't seem like enough games for the channel points, we'll adjust something. Maybe I'll make like a best of 1, and then I'll do like a best of 3. Maybe that's how we'll do it. Also, who messaged me? What on earth is this? There's a long link. What the hell? Okay, I need to... I'll watch that later. That's... You ever have someone who sends you like a link to something, but then it's like a link that's like a paragraph? It takes up like all of your screen. Long link, does it scream, hiya? No. Yeah, my mom does that sometimes. I think I just need to out-temple them. I think that's how we win. But also, I think they have removal for temple. We also have removal for temple, but I didn't really like mulligan for it because I kept my temple and Zoe.
Jana, I answer.
They actually took the spell mana. Interesting.
Disown your ill intent.
We'll tank this damage because I don't really want to trade the Zoe for no reason. And if they do try to kill the Zoe with a spell, I don't know. We'll figure something out. You should do a channel point redeemed for ask you a question or ask you for a story time. I don't know if I'd want that because I feel like I do that like enough as it is, you know? Like I feel like I do like that's just like a part of the stream is I just do that. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely been streams where I just go on a tangent for 2 hours. I do think I need to updraft the iterative.
I'm here.
As much as I want the spell mana, I think I do need to like search for removal for landmarks so that we can destroy their temple. Excuse me.
May Jana's will be done through me.
Okay, well, we're losing on the Miriam front.
You need humbling.
Okay.
Away with you.
Well, we did draw a removal for temple next turn, but that's only if I have 4 mana, which I do not have. So that means that probably both players are just playing Temple next turn. I don't think I want any of these. I mean, maybe I want some Fumes to be 2 mana. Well, it doesn't matter. If I'm playing Temple next turn anyway, then it probably doesn't matter what I'm doing. Maybe I'm going to open attack with this Elusive if they don't immediately try to kill it. Okay, they're wasting a lot of mana this turn. Does that mean they have Temple? The only thing that sucks about our Temple play is that if they have... Okay, that's not Temple. So if they have Aftershock, we're not in a great spot, but... Okay, they don't have Aftershock. Come on. What are you at? Okay, 6. Is it just me, or does it feel like this artwork doesn't really match the name? We should probably just open kill that. I still think we kill that. Okay, I think that is like going to be very obnoxious if they start getting slipstreams. And now they can't, unless they updrafted it, they can't get Temple now. Maybe it's meant to be the Enforcer is getting trapped. It's either he's getting trapped or he's like getting advanced intel from someone else saying something. But I don't know, man. I guess I play Aphelios. No, we probably play Youngling, right? Youngling's probably the correct line. Can you, like, please do something that makes me have to hover over the eye? Because this really annoys me. Probably the intel they got and go for the swatting. Maybe? I mean, that makes probably the most sense to me. If I go to 10, that is kind of a problem. Let's read the card text. Okay, yeah, let's read the card text. It says, on my signal, Caitlyn. There you go. There's the card text. That's all it says. That explains all. I feel like something might be missing, but maybe that's just me.
Lyrics just aren't coming to me. Time to find a muse.
Lyrics just aren't coming to me. Time to rip off Muse. Is it the scene in Arcane where Jinx blows them up? I don't think so. I don't have the card in front of me anymore, but I don't think so. Wait, hang on. What does this do again? Remove fleeting from all cards in hand when I'm discarded. Why did you do this? You don't have anything that's fleeting in your hand, right? You shouldn't. Why did you just play... Why did we just play 2 stress testing? Did they think it was a draw 1?
Jana, I answer.
What, am I missing something? I don't understand what's happening. NPC moment? I just... Yeah, like, I don't understand what just happened. Well, it's part of the lore of Caitlyn hunting down Karina. I mean, what did Karina really do wrong, really? Like, if we had to ask ourselves, like, what did she really do wrong? Let's get rid of one of these. Since they're not playing TF, we might as well just pop one of them. Like, if I lose to the dude who just double stress tested, I'm gonna be pissed, man. I'm gonna be... I might even be more than pissed. I might be peeved. Also, y'all, I just want to reiterate again that we're at 963 followers over on Twitch here. And I'm trying to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. If you're new here and you haven't hit that follow button, please just make sure to hit that. If you are on the YouTube side, then feel free to hit the subscribe button on YouTube as well. I do stream on both, and the VODs are archived permanently on YouTube, but anyway, I digress on that. I don't like need to play any spells yet. I mean, I should probably kill the TF, right? If I'm doing anything this turn, I'm probably killing the TF. Because, again, they can't play Temple, so let's just kill the TF. Anila. Let's just see what we get from this. Maybe we get the stun. I'm okay with delaying Neela for a turn. Her not being able to attack is pretty decent for us. There's the there's the Neela. Where's the Tila? Well, we just killed the Tila. The Tila literally just got ass blasted by our Aftershock, so... Arsenal Ziggs Talia soon. We can try that after this. I've only got like half an hour, but I can try something like that. Based 30 minutes.
You need humbling.
You need a humbling. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. No, I guess I put it onto something that can actually trade. Sarah Queen could face the consequences, but I also do have ways of leveling her. I mean, also just, like, playing a new one's pretty sick, too. Wait, hang on. No, I've seen High Note get played before, so that's not going to get doubled. Yeah, we've seen High Note get played before, because I think I played it... Wait, let me just verify, because if not, then maybe we're killing the... Let me see if I don't see High Note. Because if I haven't seen High Note, then I think I just play the... Oh, no. There is no High Note on here. Okay. So then what we do instead is we Dusk Pedal.
Lights, stage, amp. All right, let's jam.
And then... My Seraphine dies, but No, you know what? Actually, I think it just makes the most sense. We still tank the 2 damage, but we just keep the Seraphine alive. I could have killed this thing and just not taken the 2 damage, but I think this is better. I think. Last 30 minutes we playing Fortnite. You couldn't pay me enough to play Fortnite, homie. There's no world where you pay me enough to actually install that game and play it. Chat will dust your pedal if you know what we mean. I think I don't know what you mean, and I think I'm okay with that. I think I don't know what we're talking about, and I think that's okay. Let's take another Sarah Queen. And let's take a Guiding Touch, I guess. And then I guess let's Aphelios, because I need to... The problem is I've definitely seen Guiding Touch played already. So maybe I just Crescendum here.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
I definitely have not seen the Tellstone, though. Feigned Ignorance, keep them on their toes. Come on, you got one card. What are we cooking? What are we cooking, champ?
Never lost a fair game.
Okay. So I think the Tellstone's the only thing that's new. It doesn't matter what we grab. Because we're just playing this. I love the face that the cat makes. It's like, ah. I wish I could, like, cross my eyes like that, honestly. Or not even, like, cross my eyes, but, like, do the thing, like, where you separate your eyes. I think that's, like, just peak slapstick comedy, but... Alright, I will attempt a very quick... Let's see. So I need to be on... So first off, need to be on... Eternal. Need to be on the Ziggs and... Talia. And the Arsenal. Okay, now I need, like, landmarks. So it's allied landmarks. When you destroy an allied landmark, give me a random... Oh, no, you know what? I don't think it was Talia. I think it was Zareth. Wasn't it? Wait, no, you're right. I don't think it was Talia. I think it was Zareth. I mean, do we want Talia or do we want Zareth? Because I think if I'm remembering right, it was Zareth was the other champ in this deck. I could be wrong. But... Xerath Zillion is a classic. Xerath Zillion is good, but I think we wanted to do... Let me just, like, put in cards that I know we need to be on. And then we'll figure it out from there, chat. How about that? Cards we know we need to be on. I mean, I could do something with the Ruinous Acolytes, but I don't think those have been good for a while. I mean, honestly, Chamber of Renewal is not bad. Even if it's like a 1 or 2 drop. All 4 of them work together. You want me to put in Ziggs, Zareth, Talia, and Zillion? I don't know about that one, homie. I don't know about that one. That one might be pushing it. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Those damn acolytes need a hot fix. A hot fix? Together we are united. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, how long has this card been in the game? I don't remember this. Do I even have a landmark that's like worth doubling with Talia? Because I feel like the only reason Talia's in here is to Hourglass, Arsenal, and then use Talia to double it. Like, I actually feel like there's no other like good landmark that we have for Talia. Also, like, this is almost entirely Shurima cards and, like, barely any Bandle cards. Are there Bandle cards that we need for this? Like, even... Okay, like, here's the other thing. Is I could put in Rock Bear Shepherd. I just don't know how to fit it all. That's my issue. Is, like, I don't know how I'm fitting everything. Because, like, this is like a turbo Arsenal deck, right? You could just cut down on Talia to one of and play another champ too. I could do that. I just don't know if that's very good. Like, I almost wonder if, like, Ziggs Action is better. Or if we go, like, 2 Talia and put in Aloof. Right? Because, like, one thing we're going to definitely, like, struggle with is card draw with the way we've built this deck. It's a fixable problem because we're in Bandle. We do have access to draw a little bit. Like, even if we put in this or Portal... No, Portapalooza is probably better, actually. Preservarium. We do have Preservarium, but, like, the problem with Preservarium is that it's, like, very, like, conditional draw, right? Alright, let's try this. I'm just going to do something really quick, and we'll see. I think the biggest issue we're going to have with Arsenal in these, like, region combinations is just having card draw. Also, come on. Come on, bro. I don't have any skins. Fine, the Ziggs Arsenal list is just going to have Talia on the front, and we're just all going to be okay with that. I'm fine to fill. This has to be like a league username, right? This can't possibly be for this. I think this is a pretty decent, considering what we're going up against. Without Zillion for time bombs, you lose quite a bit of draw. Yeah. No, I agree. I think I'm seeing that now. I think there is a way to run this list that doesn't need Zillion. But I do think that Zillion probably makes this list better. I can ride it. You know what? Let's pass. I could attack in, but I think the, like, having the, like, landmark destroy something is a bit too good to pass up on. And if they play a unit that we're, like, slightly afraid of, then we can develop this. Oh, I kind of like this list right now.
I've never tried this chemical before.
I mean, the one Talia... Actually, why am I not on, Why am I not on, Absolver? It's, like, the most broken card in Shurima. And especially on, like, a deck like this. Like, Ziggs likes the, likes that, and I think Talia likes it, too. I mean, Talia definitely likes it, but Minimorph? Minimorph is, removal that is, like, kind of situational, in my opinion. Like, it depends on what the meta looks like. Yeah, like, I think, like, the cards I'm thinking about for this are, like, Portal Palooza, Absolver, just played versus Action Karma, being played by a player named League of Shen. Is that legal? How you doing today, Cat? Yeah, that sounds legal. I don't see any problem with that.
Onward, everybody! The horizon calls.
Boating. How you doing today, Seabass? Seabass, did you play in the Last Chance qualifier? I don't know if you're already qualified for Worlds or not. And I also apparently just don't know how the whole system works, because every time I, like, say something about it, it turns out I'm just actually wrong about it. I played a blackjack at a casino for Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. How'd you do? I scrubbed. Gotcha. So, please remind me, Blackjack's the one where you're trying to get to 21, or is that a different game? I'm pretty sure Blackjack's the one that you're trying to get to 21, right? Or something like that. I bought in 200, out 500, I'm chilling, gotcha.
Like threading a needle.
I mean, is there a way that I just, like, win if I do this right now? Yeah, because I think I can literally just make this Shyvana not... Like, unless this Shyvana tries to kill this. Yeah, okay, let's just push for lethal here. Okay. You're playing against a dealer. Technically, you want to get as close to 21 as possible, but really your only goal is to get as high a number as possible without the dealer bust. Interesting. Ah! I didn't even need the damn arsenal! Ah! Because if I remember, like, Blackjack's the one that's, like, as far as the casino is concerned, is the most controversial, right? Because of card counting. Like, it's actually, like, a problem for them. Now, from what I remember talking to Sam Sands a little bit, I think it was Sam Sands, I could be wrong, but, like, card counting isn't even that consistent even if you're good at it. But I don't know enough about poker, or, no, I'm sorry, blackjack, to know. I try to, like, have a cursory knowledge of all of it, but, like, well, no, because they play, like, 4 or 5 decks, and you can't count that reasonably or more. Got it. I think I just keep this hand, right? We'll have attack token on even, so we can aloof their, whatever away. Unless you're Dustin Hoff. So, are the decks not always just, like, a deck of 52 that's, like, a normal deck of cards? Is that what I'm understanding? Because I thought they were all just, like, a normal deck with 52 cards. That's, like, a normal, like, poker deck. Well, okay, I keep saying poker, but, like, you know what I mean. Like... like this. Like, I actually have one. Just, it's chilling. Like, just normal. They stack a bunch of 52 cards into a big shuffler. Okay, I see what you're saying. They use a sleeve of decks. I kind of, like, really like the thought of, like, going to a blackjack table and then they just put, like, weeb sleeves on them, you know, like... You sit down at the blackjack table, and then you just get like a bunch of you look at the sleeves, and they're just all like Naruto characters or something. It's like, oh, wait, what the hell kind of blackjack table is this?
Look, a thing.
Elf, that's not ours.
Well, that's not the card I wanted to discard.
The
But they don't have the card that I wanted to discard anyway, so... Interesting. So they're like, you could end up with a deck in the blackjack table that has like six kings or something, or like 4 king of hearts or something like that. Interesting. Not that I don't think the suit matters at all in blackjack. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember that being like something that mattered. It does. Okay.
Come on, baby.
There's multiple bets on top of the base game. Got it. Right, because I remember when I was playing roulette, which is not the same thing at all, but like when I was at the roulette table, there was like so many different things you could bet on. You could bet like if it was a red color, if it was a black color, if it was the 0 or 00. You could bet on it being a specific number. I do remember this a little bit now. And one of those bets is whether you hit a pair, and you get more payout if you hit the same suit. Bet that the dealer sneezes. I mean, honestly, like, I wouldn't even be surprised if that was a thing. Like, I'm sure that's not a thing, but I'm sure there's someone who would bet on it if you actually put it out there. I'm not really sure what I'm doing in this game, by the way. I'm just kind of like...
Watch me.
I'm quite legitimately just kind of playing cards right now.
Here comes a new challenger.
I think I just need to do the card draw here to try to get another quicksand or something. People walking into the casino with a pocket full of black pepper looking for the sneeze payout. So toxic, but so true.
Want to see what it does?
Okay. I'm not really sure what the point of that damage is. I would like to play the Talia here to like double this thing. But I also want to Rite of Arcane this thing to get the 5/3 fearsome. I don't know, I really need to kill this Rumble though. Yeah, I know what you're saying, like, write one of these things, but, like, my targets are basically going to just be Draven, because I can't really target the Rumble, right? Like, I have to just do this, and then we're going to... I mean, on the plus side, you probably can't kill that Rumble. Yeah. I mean, on the plus side, if they do play another unit like this... So, Talia makes me not dead to this Rumble, by the way.
I am theirs.
Pray for Challenger Quick Attack. Or Elusive Overwhelm, right?
I want a rematch.
Or, no, he can't get double attack, but that'd be funny. Just hit Chally on the 8-drop.
Full throttle.
I mean, also, if I just do this. Okay, so now if I do this... Interesting. Owen Parks, how you doing today? Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so 3 would... If they Whirling Death, he would level, and he'd go... So that's 9, 10, 11. 12, because I think the... So I think Whirling Death is exact lethal if I use this aloof. But I think Whirling Death is exact lethal regardless of which one I do. Yeah, I think Whirling Death is exact lethal regardless of which card is out here. So if they're main decking Whirling Death, we are just dead. Okay, this doesn't look like a Whirling Death play. You lose a Whirling Death because of impact, yeah. Because of this one impact here, but they don't have it, so we're good.
Good. You go.
Physical discomfort systems online.
By the way, did they, like, have some kind of, like, announcement or release or something about, the, like, Project L, the, like, fighting game today or something? Does anyone know? Because I feel like I saw something on Twitter about it. If only... you see, like, I'm actually just trolling by not having, Absolver in this. Not having Absolver in this is actually just trolling.
Relax your knees. Woohoo!
Oh, this is Lifesteal. I mean, I could also not attack in with this thing and do this. Because they can have a way to buff this and Whirling Death. Like, they could still have Whirling Death as, like, a potential thing, right? So if I do this, right? It means that we're not threatening lethal, but it also means that we're not... Oh, wait, he has he has Spell Shield. What am I worried about? Oh, well, I mean, he could just have that too, I guess. Absolver doesn't solve that problem. Alright, I'll do one more game with this, but I do kind of wish I had a way to fit in Absolver. I just really like the list that we have. Like, I'm just not... I mean, I could probably get rid of the Chamber of Renewal, but that's still only a one of. I mean, unless we just get rid of Unleashed Energy and put in Absolver instead. Like, the two... Okay, the 2 cards I want, right, are Absolver and, you know, now that this is burst speed, it's kind of interesting for an Arsenal deck, too. And Portal Palooza. That's the other card I want. So I want to fit in Absolver. I want to fit in Portal Palooza. I don't know that I have... Like, I mean, I have... some draw with like Preservarium and Roiling Sands, which I thought was a 3-cost card. Where is it? Unraveled Earth, that's what it's called. Like, maybe just because of the aloof I have enough card draw and I don't actually need to worry about it that much, which means... How does Portapalooza help here? It's just card draw. It's just, like, a good card draw card because it also gives you, like, board presence sometimes. Because I think our other option for card draw that's not already in the deck is Hidden Pathways. But 4 mana draw 2 is probably okay. If we run Zillion Talia over Ziggs. No, I think Ziggs is fine. Like, the whole point of this is, like, you're destroying a lot of landmarks. So, like, Ziggs should get a lot of value. Right? Because, like, the Arsenal, you want to, like, combo him out on, like, turn 8 and just win that turn, or at the very least, like, have protection to win with him, which means you need something that's a bit more aggressive than Zillion. I mean, Talia's I'm kind of, like, hesitant on. I would probably run more Talia if I was on Absolver. Aren't you in Bandle? Why not Pokestick? That's a good point, too. Like, I should be on Pokestick. I should be on Deny. There's a lot of, like, cards we should be on. Condense would be really funny if the Arsenal had a way to buff its own power, but having, like, just a giant, like, a shit ton of keywords on a 1/1 doesn't really help me. Curse of the Tomb could be funny, but I don't think it's consistent enough for us to want it. I do like the thought of Pokestick, though. That does sound good with what we're doing. It's just like, what am I getting rid of, you know? This is always my problem. I guess I could get rid of Chamber of Renewal. I don't think this is actually that good. Okay. I think we need to make a list here, chat. Cards that we want in this are, like, Pokey. Where's Absolver? Unleashed Energy and Chamber. You think just get rid of those and put in, like, Pokestick and Absolver? You don't have Ruinous. Isn't the landmark already good for Arsenal? You don't have Ruinous? What card am I thinking of then? Alright, so let's say we get rid of Chamber of Renewal, because I don't actually think that's that useful when, like, the Arsenal is our real win con, and I just have that as, like, a landmark that can get destroyed kind of easily. Ruinous Acolyte. I feel like that's a different deck than what we're going for, right? Because if we're running Acolyte, we're probably not running, like, some of these other cards, and I don't know if that's just better or not. I could go to, like, one aloof. Acolytes need way more draw than this version. Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. Alright. I'm gonna just make this version, and then we're just gonna play one game and see what happens. There's almost definitely ways to optimize this to make it better than what we're doing right now. I couldn't tell you exactly what those things are, but they definitely do exist. Just Talia spell yourself a Sunken Temple for draw. Can you even get something that's not in your regions? I think I do like keeping Preservarium, but I need, like, if they're on Trundle Volibear, I need to be more aggressive with landmarks. I actually think I want Ziggs. Yes, really? Talia spell can grant you something outside of your regions? I did not know that. I've hit Tybalk landmark and non-Noxus Talia for sure. Interesting. Also, 4-drop destroy an allied landmark for a rock bear or enemy landmark can be good. Yeah, like, I really also, you know what else I also really like? I really like the Shurima 3-drop that, like, reduces countdowns. I just don't know, like... I think that probably the problem is more, like, going into this deck without those cards, like, as the forefront. Because if you didn't have all regions, you'd never have any playable landmarks for the mana. That's a good point. Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's definitely a fair way to look at it. I don't think I can actually lethal this turn. I don't think. I think I'm waiting one more turn, and hopefully not dead before then. Blighted Ravine. Okay, let's go for some card draw. You know, considering all the decks that have landmarks, I should probably be on the... Yeah, the card you're talking about, Durs. I should probably be on that thing. Oh, well, this is convenient. Homie is going in on the... Interesting. I feel like I'm just doing this just for the mana at this point. Just to, like, try to draw a card. Okay. I'm not getting very good cards right now. Like, these cards don't really help me win the game right now.
I go! You got caught!
I mean, I could use one Absolver, because I want to save this for them having, like, a Field of Rush or something. I don't think it's worth using my Hourglass right now, but it is probably worth keeping this thing up. You know, A, as a blocker, and B, because its Death Rattle is actually kind of good. I don't think it's worth saving this one, though. I could almost kill this thing with double Rite of Arcane. Bro, can I, like, draw a unit, please? I'm gonna say, really? You choose the landmarks? Really? Why would you choose the landmarks in this situation? I think I'm already, like you destroyed one. You know what I mean? Like, why? I don't understand. Okay. Well, I guess I let them attack in. And we block this one, which goes to 7. I destroy that with the, Rite of Arcane. Okay, is there a smarter way to do this? Because that will go to 5 if I use the Absolver. This needs to die. Because the regen thing is a bit more than I can handle. And I think I can... Because Arsenal is 8 mana. So if I do this and destroy one of these to kill this thing, we should be chilling. I think. I really don't have a way to get over this thing right now, but... Wow, cool. Okay. Like, what did I do wrong, chat? Like... Like, where did I go wrong? I didn't take out units, right? Am I crazy? I didn't take out units, right? I don't think I took out any units. Sometimes the game just decides you really need to see your spells. Apparent freaking like, it's all I've done. I could, in theory, kill this, but it doesn't really do me any good. I took all your units, needed them for something. Wow, cool. I mean, okay, you know what I can do here? If I... Okay, let's think about this. If I Hourglass like this, and then I Talia... I'm still dead, though, yeah? I'm still dead either way? No, because I can Hourglass... I can, do this, Talia, and then we can Quicksand this thing. I think we're not dead. And then at the very least, I have Absolver for next turn. Which might not matter, but it's better than not having anything.
Excuse me.
One individual game, I didn't mean to exaggerate. I've had games where the first 12 cards I draw are spells in a deck that has only 12 spells. Oh, I've had games where I missed Stalking Shadows twice in a row. So believe you me, I know it happens to the best of us. Okay, so this going up by 4 doesn't really matter when I can only grab this thing. And, you know, going up by 4 with something that has 1 more, that means I'm only dealing 3 damage if I Absolver this thing. So I need to aloof in.
A thing. Elf, that's not ours.
I need to go wide. Okay, getting rid of Atro was really scary because I didn't even realize that was an option. It makes sense, but I didn't realize it was a thing.
The trolls are going to war.
Now where did I leave that beaker?
Actually, if I save that, it goes to a 4-1. And then I just have the ability to give something Overwhelm. It means I'm killing one of their 2 champs. It means I'm not, like... I just don't know. Do I win if I, like, just do this? I don't think so. I don't think I can win by, like, having a not wide board. I do think I saved this second Absolver pass, though, just to, like... So, like, this goes here.
I got an idea.
Nothing's tougher than a troll. You cannot overcome.
Which one am I more scared of? I don't think I care about that, if it means I'm killing one of these 2. Though the more I think about it, the more I realize that, like, I can't really win from here. I mean, you give everything Overwhelm, right? As to where, like, you getting Overwhelmed gives me another action to do something.
Elf, wait up.
To which I'm not 100% sure. I don't think the Arsenal's enough. Unless he gives me a lifesteal. Wow, okay. Didn't draw another quicksand. Alright, GG. Alright, well, I mean, we tried. We tried, y'all. We definitely did, in fact, try. It wasn't like our efforts were in vain. I think that was just super unlucky how many spells we drew. But also, I should probably see how many spells are in this stupid deck. If it's like half or more, then that might explain it. No, it's like a quarter of the deck. So it shouldn't have been that many turns in a row of just drawing spells. And also spells that just don't do anything for us in that matchup. Which is just very unfortunate. But I think with that, I am going to have to let you guys go. I am going to go and I'm going to get some sleep. But your boy is very tired. Did a lot of traveling. Been out and about this weekend. Been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. That's probably unhealthy. But anyway, I'm going to go. So have a good night, everyone. I do thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to drop the links in the chat real quick. If you're on the YouTube side of things, they should be in the description down below. Make sure that you hit the follow, subscribe button, on whichever platform. I thank you guys again, and I will see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern to about 11 p.m. Eastern. That's my go-to stream time. So I will be back tomorrow with probably more Eternal gameplay just until I get to Masters, and then we'll see what happens. So have a good night. Goodbye.